just made a grilled chicken, kale, spring mix salad with some shredded carrots and shredded radish and some sliced cucumber, a little bit of leftover avocado in there, and then I topped it with 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. A lot of healthy fats in this, protein, and all of the important green veggies to help support detoxification, which is what we're talking about today. Let's be honest, there's no pretty way to eat a salad. Inevitably, you look like a cow that's chewing on grass. Just enjoy it. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome back to this week's vlog. This week, we're talking all about how to help our body get rid of excess toxins and maintain a positive hormonal balance within our bodies. A great way that you can help your body detoxify free radicals and get out excess toxins is by eating more cruciferous vegetables. I've talked about this in a previous vlog, so make sure you go back and watch the vlog that I talk about blood work and all of that related to my diet. Cruciferous vegetables, which are kale, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, all of those have a molecule that's very similar to toxins like BPA. And when your body eats them, they help to absorb into your cells and get rid of those free radicals and help cleanse your body of excess toxins. Everything we touch, eat, interact with, it affects our endocrine system, which is our messenger system throughout the body. That is where all of our hormones come to and from and how we communicate with our entire body. There's a lot of things in plastics and chemicals that we use every day that have a lot of toxins that mimic hormones in our bodies. So one of them that you probably know about is BPA. And if you read any labels nowadays, you'll notice that a lot of plastic ingredients don't have BPA in it anymore. And that's because through studies, they found that BPA is actually not good for us. BPA causes a bunch of issues in our body, and I'm not going to go down a whole rabbit hole. You can do your own research on BPA, but BPA is one of the most well-known things that interacts with our body in a negative way. BPA acts similarly to estrogen, so you can also do a lot of research about how plastics and using plastics affects women specifically. There's research that talks about how to plastics and use of plastics can cause issues like PCOS and other hormonal imbalance-based issues in women. So definitely do some research about that if you want to learn more about why using plastics is not good for us. Limiting plastics and your exposure to plastic is super important. I downloaded an app in January called Think Dirty. This is what it looks like. This app is amazing. I use it for every product I buy now. So what you do is you can scan the product that you're looking at and you can check its toxicity level. It has a scale of 1 to 10. Anything above an 8 is gonna have like a red flag. Definitely don't buy it. I think between the 4 to 6 range or the 4 to 7 range is like a yellow indicator that there's not as many chemicals that are super harsh. It's debatable whether you should use it or not, but they list out every ingredient, the pros and cons of it, and what it has been linked to causing. I love this. I literally went through my entire house. I scanned every cleaning product, beauty product, everything. And ask Ben, I threw out an entire trash bag of products. The ratings on them were off the charts, linked to issues with cancer causing agents in them. And I'm just not about it. Not gonna deal with it. If it has been even remotely linked to something like that, I don't want it in my life. So I got rid of it. Getting rid of harsh chemicals was one thing that I did back in January, and I'm super glad I did it. I also started making my own at-home cleaners. I just looked up recipes or instructions on Pinterest for how to make natural at-home cleaners that are not full of toxins. I went out and bought white vinegar, baking soda, rubbing alcohol. I have essential oils that are made by doTERRA, and like an all-natural dish soap. And there's a bunch of different recipes that you can do for multi-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, all that kind of stuff. You can also make your own detergent at home. For the dryer, I recommend wool balls. They're like balls like this big. You can put them in your dryer, drop a few drops of essential oils in them, and they do the same thing as what a fabric softener sheet would do without burning off all those chemicals that you burn off when you use fabric softening sheets in your laundry. And it keeps things smelling fresh and clean, and you don't have to deal with all the toxins. All right, so I already made this last week. It is a vinegar-based cleaner. It's half water, half of this vinegar, 10 to 15 drops of orange scented essential oils. I really like it. Ben doesn't love the smell of vinegar in cleaner, so I'm gonna make a non-vinegar based cleaner today. Share the recipe with you guys since we're talking about detoxification and non-toxic cleaning products. And I just found this on Pinterest. That's what I do for everything. It's so easy. All you need is hydrogen peroxide, water, and an essential oil that you would like to put into your spray bottle. It's 2 parts water to 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 10 to 15 drops of essential oil. This specifically says lemon, and I think I actually have some lemon, which I'm gonna use. You can also use a protective blend by doTERRA On Guard. On Guard is really great for preventing sickness and all of that kind of stuff, so I might put a drop or 2 of that in this mixture as well. These are glass bottles. They were $3 in the dollar section, value section at Target. Not spending an arm and a leg. You can also get these through Grove. These are like a knockoff Grove thing. All right, I filled this with our filtered water. We live in town, so we use filtered water from our local grocery store. I filled it up about halfway, and I'm gonna fill it like a quarter of the way up with the hydrogen peroxide, since it's 2 parts water to 1 part hydrogen peroxide. I'm eyeballing this. You can measure it out, but I don't have a funnel, so I'm not going to do that. Hydrogen peroxide based cleaners are also really great for deeper cleaning, good for fighting off mold, scrubbing tiles that are hard to get clean, scrubbing off that soap scum that's really hard to get rid of. Vinegar is great, but I found it's better as like a surface cleaner. It's not really that great for the deep clean, getting rid of like the excess schmutz that's on everything. Schmutz a word? I feel like schmutz is not a word. I don't know. Now I'm gonna do like 3 to 5 drops of the On Guard just for a little bit more protection. Okay, 5 drops. And then I'm not gonna do as much of the lemon. I'm gonna do 10 drops of the lemon since I did a little bit of the On Guard protective blend. And then I'm gonna mix it up. And simple as that. Great at-home deep cleaning agent, not full of toxins and a bunch of harsh chemicals that are not going to be good for you, your kids, or your pets. I'll add this picture of the recipe over here so you can see it, and I'll also add a link in the description so you can follow my Pinterest board of non-toxic cleaning product recipes. Drink good water. If you live in a city or a town where there's public water, do not drink that stuff. It is filled with nasty things that they do to clean the water that are not good for your body. Buy spring water from a local grocery store. Go out and buy filtered water. Do not drink tap water. It has a huge impact on your health. Don't drink it. It's disgusting if you drink tap water. There's so much chlorine and other chemicals in it, and it is not good for your body. You be in the video instead of Grayson, my OG baby. The last thing I want to talk about is the elephant in the room, which is alcohol. Every time I've ever started a diet or a detox or something, I'm like, try to figure out a way that it's like acceptable to have alcohol. And the fact of the matter is, no. I personally believe everything in moderation. It's okay to enjoy the things that you like to enjoy. Don't get me wrong. I love alcohol. That probably sounds so bad. I really enjoy having it with friends and family. I like to have a night where like I go out and let loose and have fun. I think everything has its time and place, but we're talking detoxification, weight loss, anything like that. Alcohol is not going to help you in any way. Alcohol is super calorie dense and provides zero nutritional value. Pretty much everything that you drink in alcohol turns into sugar, and which isn't good for your hormones, isn't good for weight loss, isn't gonna help you achieve your goals. It's gonna stop fat loss for up to 36 hours. It's gonna take time for your body to get rid of it. It's a depressant, so it's not good for your mental health. Overall, cut it out when you need to, limit it when you need to, but allow yourself to enjoy it. If you like beer, I love beer, I love wine, like myself some whiskey, I like all those things, but right now I have to limit myself. Special occasions when I can have things, and really try and focus on myself and balancing my hormones. That's the first priority. Point blank. Let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations for detoxification, products that you use, cleaners that you use, what you've done to help yourself detox, if you've done like a dedicated detox. I would love to hear from you. If you ever have any questions for me, feel free to comment at me in the comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll answer any questions that you have there. Thank you guys for following along on my journey as I talk about hormonal imbalance, weight loss, and overcoming postpartum depression. I appreciate you guys. Everything I share every week has something to do with my journey, and I really appreciate you tuning in. It means so much to me. I hope that you get something out of these videos and that it helps you with whatever you're going through in your life. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure to hit the bell so you get notified every Wednesday when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye.